When advancing on your Via Ferrata journey, the more difficult Via Ferrata you want to do, the better you have to train. When it comes to level E, level F Via Ferrata, overhanging like this, and climbing verticals, it is what makes it difficult. To do that, to get to the point of cruising or going as safe and easier through these overhanging and vertical elements, you have no choice other than to train. And when you do that, when you train your upper body and your technique, because on verticals you also need to know how to leverage your feet in case you have holds, because if you don't, then it is all upper body strength that is required. When you train like this, you have to pay attention that you don't injure your joints, because one tendency might be, you learn the basic rule is when you overhang, keep your arms stretched, right? Because if you try to put under tension your muscles, you'll burn them fast, and you don't want that to happen. Well, if you don't want to burn your muscles fast, instead of hanging like this, you hang like this. What this means, you put the whole body weight onto your joints. It is them who hold you, and in this way you don't put too much effort through the muscle tension. If you want to do it, if you want to replace the physics of your body with the tension created by your muscles, you have to be very strong. And usually, either way, no matter how you do it, you'll burn the muscle force out. When you stretch and you hang there, as I was doing a moment back, when you do that, one danger is through the weight of your body to actually injure your joints. Imagine if you hang there and you are really heavy, your joints, when you don't use any muscle tension at all, they are under stress, and the stress might be enough to break them. And that one is straightforward injury, and from there, who knows what can happen else. Now, to avoid that, you have to properly leverage your joints, but also you have to keep your joints under tension through muscle tension. So you need to learn how to keep your muscles under tension while leveraging the joints of your body. And this takes practice. It's not that straightforward. A common mistake is this: you go on internet, you learn, or you read, or you see, you watch, and everyone is relaxing, hanging there, relaxed and stretched into one arm, for example. And you think, oh, this is what I should do. This is the technique. Yes, that one is the technique. You need to stretch, because otherwise you will burn your muscles or the muscle force. But when you stretch like that, you still have to employ some tension there on the joints through the muscle mass. This is the healthy rule you need to be aware of in case you are not already. Yes, you stretch, you like here now, so I'm stretching, but now you see in here, you can see that I'm not using the muscles at all, only here the fingers. And even there, it is two options. You either leave it like this, stretched at the maximum, or you tension them a bit. You want to tension them a bit, because otherwise your joints here might give up, and that's that, then you drop. Same with here, if it is too stretched, this might give up. So you have to tension it a bit. You have to have your arm under tension, including your fingers. And this is, it appears, the proper technique. I learned it through the hard way, because last spring I wanted to climb some level E, level F, very difficult, very exposed Via Ferrata. And I was checking on internet the maps and the elements, and I was realizing that I'm not ready, I'm not prepared. My upper body strength and technique are not there. When evaluating other routes, I've seen possible danger, and I was thinking, if I commit an error, and it can happen, and then I have to recover through overhanging, I'm not ready to do that. I don't have the proper training. So I passed. And in life, in my opinion, it is good to act like this. You don't need to go out there and show off. I see many doing it. I see many going there because they are young or enthusiastic or by ego, and they say, I can do it, or I want to prove I can do it. And they don't train at all. They go out there and they survive the experience. They don't go through the experience. They don't live the experience. They just survived it. And that's okay, but it is a pain. I've been there, I've done that. I don't want to repeat. I decided that, yes, someone might laugh at me. That's okay. I'm doing it for me, first of all, and then for any other reason, which is helping you to see how I'm doing it and helping you to get better and stay informed. For sure, what I realize I don't want to do is to rush and crash, to go there, check the checkbox, and then push a video and claim, oh, I've done that, and try to persuade you to give a like to the video or have as much retention and so forth. So I've seen many doing this. Many are pushing me, go and just do it for the sake of doing it. And I'm refusing because it's not smart. And I advise you to be wise about it as well. Train, it is healthy. Training is healthy. Educate yourself. Being an educated individual is healthy. And then go do the elements. If you get into trouble, at least you are properly prepared and you have a maximum chances to get out of the ugly situation. How did I learn this the hard way? Again, I've seen the elements. I concluded is not for me, not now, maybe next time. I returned home and I started to train. And while training the upper body, I've made the mistakes. I've stretched too much. I didn't use the muscle tension of the body properly, and I kept getting into trouble with the shoulders because I was out of balance and then not properly tensioning through the muscles, and I ended up injured a couple of times and I had to sit and wait for a couple of days to recover. Lucky me, easy injuries, but they did happen. And then I thought, okay, what am I doing wrong? Well, first of all, I should have probably go on internet and search, but I wasn't aware. I didn't know what to search. This is the idea. There is not that much information to just pop up on your social media feed and see it, because on social media you see, at least me as a man, almost naked women and other triggering content, nothing else. So I had no way of learning this the right way. So I did it the wrong way. Well, the hard way. Yes, be smart out there. When you climb overhangs, you have to be stretched, but stretch through tension of muscle mass, not stretch through the strength of your joints. That one serves is good, serves, keeps your body together and keeps you hanging, but to stay healthy and safe, then you need to employ some tension on the muscles. So you have to have upper body strength, which I'm trying to build as much possible. Hopefully soon I will be able to share with you some amazing experiences. Hopefully, we'll see about that.